What's going on, everybody? It's Lights, and this is MaddenDaily.com. In this video, we're going to be breaking down a Madden 25 gameplay, a ranked game, road to the top 100 style. Only we are doing the one play, no adjustment challenge. This time, we're going to be using the worst running back in the game. His name is Alexander, 57 overall from the Steelers. He actually has pretty good stats. He's like 93 speed, 95 SL. Very low carry, low juke, low spin, low everything other than speed. But speed goes a long way in Madden. What we're going to do is we're going to be running the ball every single play using the play Zone Week that we broke down on Tip Tuesday this week. Out of Ace Close, Singleback, we're going to be either running to the left or the right. We're able to flip the play, but we could only use that run play. And we're using the worst overall running back in the game. Luckily, we got matched up with the Bills. This would have been really tough against the Niners. Originally, this kid had the Niners picked, or he started off with the Niners and then switched to the Bills. I guess he wanted to match up with the Steelers. So this should be a good game. I should be able to run okay on the Bills. They have a decent defense, but definitely not like the Seahawks or the Niners. So let's see. I'm using the Steelers playbook. In the Ace Close, the play is called HB Blunt Dive, which is the same exact thing as the Zone Week, just called something else. So let's see. I'm just going to be looking at the defense to see what side has less guys on. Looks like the right side originally had less. Then he made a shift. So I ran to the left and I got no yards. But on 2nd and 8, I get a nice first down with Alexander. The boy can move. He's quick. Let's go. Now, like I mentioned, Alexander's overall is a 57. His stamina is god-awful. He ran 2 runs and he's in the red. So I have to sub him out. I'm not going to put in one of the Steelers running backs. So I'm just going to put in their fullback. He's 75 overall. I believe he has 76 speed, Will Johnson. He has no running back attributes that are good. It's just that this run is good. So it doesn't really matter what running back you use. I'm probably going to run up the middle more than I would with Alexander. As you can see, I'm just pounding it up the middle. Getting nice yards. Now Alexander's back. 2nd and inches. I'm going to look to run to the outside. And I break free. Get a nice juke. Back cut. And I get the first. 1st and 10. Got my fullback back in. Going to run up the middle. I get a nice 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4. I get a 3-yard gain. 3rd and inches. I know he's going to run commit. Looks like he's in a good run D. Alexander, I want to run up the middle, but I see the outside lane, and I'm able to make a nice juke. And I'm continuing to run the ball very nicely. This is the exact first drive that I wanted. I'm eating up a little bit of clock, and I wind up getting in for the touchdown. My opponent doesn't realize yet that I'm running the ball every single play no matter what. So the first drive, it's understandable that I was able to score, because when it got to pass situations, he expected a pass, especially 3rd down. So, second drive's not going to be as easy. I need a stop, and that's what I do. I pick that shit with Blake. Give me that. Blake is a Madden gem for sure. He's 95 speed. I got him in the corner spot. Ike Taylor on the opposite side with Palomalu in the nickel position. I have Clark at the strong safety spot, Shamarko Thomas at the free safety spot, running the big nickel bear. Perfect for the Steelers for the way that their personnel is based. And here on 1st and 10, I get a nice run. Still to this point, I think this was the last run where my opponent had enough. Here you can see, he's just going to run commit. He runs commits left both times. First time he guessed wrong, 2nd time he guessed right. 3rd and 6, he doesn't run commit though because he thinks I'm going to pass. I get the first down. 1st and goal. I don't really get that many yards, but the very next play, I'm going to score a touchdown with Alexander. He's killing it right now. 14-0, looking good. Hopefully I get one more stop on defense. I feel like that's the main key. I'm definitely a defensive player. One of the better players, in my opinion, at adjusting. Not the greatest offensive player, definitely. Don't have the best user skills, but I definitely feel like I can adjust. Like right now, he's hitting me with a bunch of out routes, so I'm going to do a bunch of unorthodox type of stuff to stop that. Because originally, I just had a purple there, and he was throwing out routes regardless. So I'm going to lock down on that. He winds up scoring, gets a nice drive. But like I said, I'm able to do these challenges where I have a weakness on the offensive side of the ball just because I feel like I could get at least 1 or 2 stops on defense. So we'll see if my defense could definitely step it up. Here, Alexander just died on the kid. He's done. That's it. He doesn't come back. Just letting you know. So now I'm screwed. I mean, the whole challenge was running the ball with Alexander. So I'm just going to go fullback package. 4th and 1. I get locked. Damn. Now he could score, and he could tie this game up. But like I said, I'm just going to go fullback package, just run the ball with Will Johnson. That's pretty much just as bad, if not worse, than using the worst running back in the game by using a slow fullback. So that should be even harder for me now that I have no speed. Thankfully, like I said, I'm locking up on defense, and I hold them to 3 before half. So it's 10-14. Unless I get a kick return here, that's going to be the end. But Blake, he already had a pick, and he's trying to show off. But he doesn't get anywhere. He does a nice little kick return. But that's about it. My opponent's first play of the third quarter runs a nice run up the middle. Wasn't ready for that. Looks like he made some changes in the second half. Starts running the ball with EJ Manuel a little bit more. Luckily, I have D for it on the 2nd and 3, and I'm going to shoestring tackle him 3rd and 4. Need to lock up. As you can see, I'm running very unorthodox defenses, trying to lock up that out route. He does a makeshift screen, and we sniff it out. 4th and 2, this is huge. Again, I have a flattened purple on that side, plus the guy manned up, and look at this stick, though. Woo! He had 2 guys going deep, and I played both of them manually myself. Very next play, first play of the drive, he run commits the wrong way, and Willie Johnson, fat boy to the crib. It's an 11-point game now. My defense is looking sharp. Get a nice block shed. 3rd and 20. He is going to get sacked once more. 4th and 28. He doesn't punt, and I'm gonna swat that shit. Let's go. Get the ball nice right on the 8-yard line. Run it right up the middle. That was way too easy, but he does fight back. Look at this play. He's in 4 verts. I completely sell out short. I got to guard 3 streaks myself. If this ain't stick, I don't know what is. Like I said, I'm not the best at user skills, but sometimes I do make plays, and that was a big play for sure. But sometimes I don't make plays. 3rd down, there's 2 guys open. I decide to play in the middle of both of them and not guard either of them. Then miss 2 tackles as he takes this touchdown to the crib. And he's going to go for 2. And he somehow gets this. I don't know how, but okay. 10-point game. And now you know he's just going to run commit every single down. By now he knows I'm running the ball pretty much no matter what. And I have a slow-ass fullback. So this is a big issue. 2nd and 11. If I don't get positive yards on 1st down, I'm in trouble. I get decent yards. 3rd and 7. He doesn't run commit. You got to start run committing every down, buddy. I barely get the 1st. This run is the truth. Like, I'm telling you, I have a slowest fullback. I do have my best blocking receivers there. I have Plexico and Kotchery with my 2 best blocking tight ends. I don't have linemen at tight ends, but he winds up stopping me. So I don't mind it. I have a 10-point lead. My defense is looking good. So I'm going to punt the ball. 4 minutes left. If he does score, I need him to not score quickly as he gets like a 30-yard run. This kid apparently does not care about purple zones. He just keeps throwing to the outsides. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to have a purple and a flat. He's going to throw to that left sideline. And Troy Polamalu with the pick. And he's going to take this to the crib. That might just be it with 3 minutes left. He winds up getting tackled on the 3. But this is perfect position for me to just run it in. Fat boy dives, but he's just too slow. Doesn't get it. 2nd and goal on the 1. And he runs it in. I really feel comfortable in this big nickel bear. Man, Ike, that's how you feel? Okay. But yeah, I feel comfortable in this big nickel bear. It's very easy to blitz out of it. You can play coverage out of it very nicely. It's very similar to the 3-4 odd, just obviously different personnel. So those are probably my 2 favorite defenses that I'm most comfortable in as I get the pick. And Thomas? That dude Thomas on the Steelers is actually such a good Madden safety. He's small, but he makes plays. Alright, so my opponent is going to concede defeat. I won this challenge. I got 11 points, so the kid wasn't even that bad. The only thing is that he was the Bills, so it was a lot easier than I expected. If I would have played against the Niners, it definitely would have been much tougher. But the run that we used, the zone week at an Ace Close, is definitely a very tough play. If you want to see the tip we did it 2 days ago. Check out recent videos. You can check that out. What do you guys think I should do for next week as far as a challenge? Post in the comments below what you think. One thing I was thinking is maybe doing something where I cannot score on offense. So like I could do plays on offense, but once I get to the red zone, I have to kick a field goal. And the only other ways of scoring is through fumbles to the house, interceptions to the house, punt return touchdowns, and kick return touchdowns. Let us know in the comments below what you want us to do. If that's something you want to see, let us know. If you want us to do a different challenge, let us know in the comments. And especially, let us know what team you want us to use. These challenges are going to be a lot of fun for both me to do and for you guys to watch. So I definitely appreciate the interaction through the comments. Please like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't. Check out our website for the best Madden tips out. And until next time, it's lights.